is brought to you by ISBNSports.com and Mega Talk Radio AM 1400 KITZ. In 2021, the Lynden Lions scored in the winning moments to edge North Kitsap in the 2A state semifinal. In 2022, the Lions did it again, but this time to win the 2A state championship. Now in 2023, the two rivals square off again in the state quarterfinals, this time at North Kitsap Stadium. Will the third time be the charm for the Vikings to oust the defending state champions, or the Lions were past the Vikings again? Find out next. It's the Lynden Lions and the North Kitsap Vikings, and the action starts now.
All right, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to North Kitsap Stadium. And today, the North Kitsap Vikings, well, guess what? Maybe third time to charm. Remember 2 years ago, Lynden Lions in the semifinals beat the North Kitsap Vikings in the waning moments to win that state semifinal game the next year. The North Kitsap Vikings, as you heard in the intro, did it again to the Vikings in the state championship. The waning moments beat the Vikings. Well, here in 2023, the North Kitsap Vikings get redemption, and maybe third time to charm for Jeff Weibel and his North Kitsap Vikings against the Lynden Lions, the defending 2A state champions. Now joining us here to broadcast, Derek Baker. Man, Derek, we are in for one of the best games in Kitsap County in quite some time.
Yeah, it's fantastic to be here, K-Mac. Like you mentioned, these teams have a historic rivalry, and like you mentioned, third time might be the charm here for the North Kitsap Vikings, but the Lynden Lions, this isn't their first time being here. They're very used to this type of championship caliber atmosphere, so I think we're in for a really good game tonight.
They have some hogs on the offensive line, and they'll get to use them first. Vikings win the toss. They will kick off. We are underway here at North Kitsap Stadium. The kick away and taking all the way at the goal line, and coming out to the near side for the Lynden Lions is Brady Eisner, and he is dropped and is tracked at the 22-yard line. And so the crowd, you look down below here, man. There's a packed house. They got here early. They get the blankets on the aluminum seating to keep their tushies warm, and they're all bundled up, and quite some characters down below as we get ready to go. For their quarterback for the Lynden Lions, it's the big man, Brad Hepner, all 6'6", 220. He can use his legs, and he'll beat you with his legs if you're not careful for the Vikings defense.
Three wide receivers set here for the Lynden Lions.
Splits in the near side is Danny Ballard, a 5'10", 175-pound receiver. One-step drop thrown over the middle, caught on the quick slant over the middle. The pass is caught by Lynden Lions to Brady Elzer, the 6', 165-pound senior.
Yeah, nice break there, cutting right in. You took advantage of the soft defense there. Maybe the Vikings will go to a more press coverage look if they're going to be allowing that type of a movement on the inside.
Sets up second down now in about 2 or 3 for the Lynden Lions. Ball in the far hash mark. The quarterback, Hepner, will look to the sidelines to get the play from Blake Van Dalen. We had on the K-Mac show from time to time. Went down on the field and was talking to him earlier during the game. He's excited about today. There's Hepner using those legs again. Goes right up the middle, up the seams, up to the 40-yard line, picks up a first down.
Big hole right there, K-Mac. Those offensive linemen up front getting the job done early here on this drive.
Logan Sloman makes the tackle.
Logan Sloman on the stop for the North Kitsap Vikings. And you can see for Hepner, boy, he can fall for a first down.
Yeah, that big 6'6" frame there doesn't take a whole lot.
Again, he's looking over to the sidelines, getting the play from Blake Van Dalen. Here comes the snap. Go hand off up the middle. Vikings defense will converge on the ball carrier for the Lynden Lions, and that's Maximus Asink, the 6'1" sophomore running back, picks up positive yards, about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
6'1", 180. He's a big guy there.
Pick up a 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6 for the Lynden Lions. That's that North Mason education paying off there, Derek, right there, man, huh? Shotgun for Hepner. Sends the man in motion to the far side is Cooper Moore. I mean, he'll look for Moore, throws to Moore over the middle, and Moore is drilled, but not before Cooper Moore picks up a first down on the pass up to the Vikings' 45-yard line.
Fantastic throw and catch there. Hepner put him right in the exact spot he needed to 1 second later, and that ball could have been in some trouble there. But excellent catch there by Cooper Moore, absorbing the contact and hanging on to that ball.
And yeah, he did. He took a pop, and as you mentioned, held on to the football. The man in the backfield for the Lynden Lions is Maximus Asink. And Hepner has a sink off to his left now, working out a shotgun. We'll turn the hand off to him again. Head across to the 45, kind of will keep those legs moving. The Lions. He gets, I think he gets, stopped about the 44-yard line. Good defense by the North Kitsap Vikings that time.
Nice stop there. Kind of the first play of this opening drive where the North Kitsap defense has gotten the better of the Lynden Lions.
Ball splits to hash mark again. Now we have a double set back, offset I in the backfield. Split backs for Will now. And the quarterback, Hepner, looking over to the sidelines again. Now with split backs in the backfield. He'll look back to pass. He'll pop, throw deep down the right side. Pass is just a little too far for Brady Elsner as he ran down the near side. Pass ball's incomplete, brings up third down.
Man, Hepner, he's really going to want that one back. Brady Elsner with a fantastic break off the inside. Was wide open there and just a little bit out of the reach.
Wasting no time in Lynden, bringing in a couple new backs into the backfield. Number 26 and number 22, Danny Bowler and Craig Stoffer will be in the backfield now. Now they'll split one to the near side.
Third and long here, K-Mac. Let's see if the North Kitsap defense can take advantage of this.
Moore and Elsner split to the far side of the field for Hepner. One man in the backfield. He's full throw to the fans. He's back to pass. He'll go back to that same play again. Goes down the sideline. It falls incomplete. In on the coverage for the North Kitsap Vikings was Cohen Meese, the 5'10 sophomore defensive back. Brings up fourth down, a big stop for North Kitsap.
Yeah, two errant passes there by Hepner. Going to bring on the punt unit, but got to like the way that these wide receivers are getting separation from this North Kitsap defense. I think we'll be set up for a very good offensive scoring game here, K-Mac.
You know, I was wondering if we would have a high-scoring game or a defensive struggle, and I think maybe the latter might be the case tonight, maybe a defensive struggle against these two teams who seem just to battle it out tooth and nail, and it has come down to the final moments of every game. Here's the kick. It's going to be taking a line drive kick, taking it back to the 9-yard line. And running ahead up to the 14-yard line is the return man for the North Kitsap Vikings. That time it was Alex Elton, the 5'11 senior, returning the kick, and the Vikings will take over on their own 14-yard line.
Yeah, really nice punt there by Malachi Conan, hitting that North Kitsap offense in their own territory behind that 20-yard line.
So the Vikings will take the field, getting the stop. Boy, how big is that? You win the toss, you defer to Lynden. They got to punt the football away. Vikings get the football back, and Cole Edwards and company with their big running back in the backfield, Carter Dungy. They'll move it tight into the near side, hand off to Dungy in the backfield. He'll just bust ahead, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, but he'll just dog ahead up to about the 16, 17-yard line and pick up about 3 yards on the play.
Lynden doing a really good job of kind of closing up those holes. We saw it on the punt return. Not too much ground to gain there for the North Kitsap return team, and then a short stop there on first down.
So let's pick up a 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 for the North Kitsap Vikings on your AM 1400 KITZ radio dial. Going from our right to our left, ball in the near hash mark. Edwards out of the shotgun. We'll send a man in motion. That's Logan Sloman to the far side. Hand out to Dungy in the backfield again. He'll dart up the seams. And he is met at the 22. Dropped at the 23.
Really nice hole there opening up by the North Kitsap offensive lineman. Dungy, man, he had about 6 yards before he even found a Lynden line defender there.
Picks up a Vikings first down after a pickup of 7 yards. And
I think that's good enough for a first down there.
Yep. Pick up 7 yards. Vikings first down. Move the football out just shy of the 25. Ball on the near hash mark, and the Vikings will huddle up, and the referee Jimmy Holt will wind his arm. The clock will start. Umpire is Dustin South. Head lineman is Marty Starkovich, and the line judge Tamori Simpson. The back judge Kevin Wilgus, who was up here in the press box handing us this little plastic card, so we can read their names. And they stall on the action, Derek.
Always nice on your first drive to pick up that first down, sort of get it out of the way. Get yourself out of the, sort of that 20-yard line kind of death zone for the offense.
Gives yourself a little bit of breathing room.
Opens up the playbook a little bit more for some other possibilities.
One man split to the far side of the field. Ball in the near hash mark for the North Kitsap Vikings. Nicole Edwards and company. Logan Sloman in the backfield. And on the shotgun, as always, is the quarterback, Cole Edwards. All 5'9", 142 pounds of Cole Edwards. He plays a lot bigger than his stature. Hands off in the backfield. Again to Carter Dungy. Crosses to 25. Moves ahead about the 26-yard line on the play. Pick up about 2 or 3 yards on the play, Derek.
We kind of see tale of two different types of quarterbacks. We have, Cole Edwards here, 5'9", and on his counterpart on the other side, Cooper Hepner, who's 6'6", but doing some fancy stuff with the football so far, K-Mac.
Vikings will huddle up briefly, so at least some of them will. They'll break huddle, and the triples sets to the far side of the field. One man is split to the near side. One man in the backfield, I believe, is either Dungy or Sloman for Cole Edwards, who claps for the football. And they'll pass near side, pass caught. Precision passing out to the near sideline on a one-step drop to Ethan Guerrero, the 6'4 senior. He gets very close to a Viking first down. I do believe he picked one up, and he did.
Really nice pass there by Edwards, just threading the needle between all those Lion defenders.
They were well positioned on the play, and like I said, he had precision passing by Cole Edwards. They had a paw up, but he threw it right by him and zipped into Ethan Guerrero's hands, moved the chains up to the 35-yard line, pick up 8 yards on the play by the North Kitsap Vikings. Picked himself up a first down. And Edwards will play action pass. Has plenty of time. He's looking for a man out to the near sideline. A pass caught at the 47-yard line is the 2022 league MVP Logan Sloman making the catch and moving the chains for another Vikings first down.
And that's just fantastic patience there by Edwards, letting the play action develop the play, not getting too flustered as the defenders are coming down, waiting to find his man coming down the seam. Great pickup there.
Again, and giving it another Vikings first down, ball on the 47-yard line on the near hash mark for Cole Edwards. 2 split to the bottom of your screen, 2 to the top of the screen for the North Kitsap Vikings. Edwards back to pass. He's going to look for Ethan Guerrero again, turning and corkscrewing his body around to make the catch at the 39-yard line is the Vikings. Ethan Guerrero, the 6'4 senior, corkscrewing himself around Derek to make that catch.
Yeah, that was a fantastic there by Guerrero. He actually looked like 1 second before that ball got there, so excellent anticipation there and adjustment to make that play. Guerrero's got a couple nice first down pickups here on this opening drive for the Vikings.
Moves it all the way down to the 39-yard line of Lynden Lions. Vikings on the move in their first offensive possession here today. Logan Stoneman will go in motion, hands off to Carter Dungy in the backfield, tries to break out to the edge. Gets maybe a couple of yards on the play. Good defense there by the Lynden Lions. The first man there was Charlie Ayers to get him, the 6' senior defensive back.
Yeah, Dungy doing a good job of kind of just pounding that defense. He's picking up the small gains. We're trying to wear the defense down. That sets up those nice play-action plays for Edwards.
Moves the ball again to pick up a 2. Goes to the 37-yard line. Vikings again on their first offensive drive, moving the ball down the field. This drive started on their own 14-yard line. Now moving the football down the field. We saw this last week. Long drives by the North Kitsap Vikings. The handoff again is Carter Dungy in the backfield. Tries left side that time and picks up maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play as methodically the Vikings move the football down the field.
Really nice balanced offense here by the Vikings with mix of pass, run. That's what you got to do to set up those nice play action to disorient the defense.
Vikings right now moving the clock too, chewing that clock up. 6 minutes and ticking here in the first quarter. They had the football with about 10 minutes to go when they got this football, so they're chewing up some clock as well. Our North Kitsap shotgun again for Cole Edwards. We'll see him in that all night long for Cole Edwards. He's back to pass, has good timing again. Zinging out to the far side. And underthrows Logan Sloan. The pass goes incomplete at the Lions' 30-yard line. Will brings up 3rd and 5. 4th and 5, excuse me, is just tried to get it out to the far side, and he was short of the first down when he made that catch, but just kind of short-armed out of it, Derek, and underthrew him just a little bit.
Really nice coverage there by the Lynden Lions. They're in a zone defense. Played a really good job of kind of closing up all the holes of the crossing routes by the Vikings. So really nice defensive play to force 4th down by the Lynden Lions here. You like this call, K-Mac, going for it on 4th?
It's kind of a tweener. It's too far to kick the field goal, and maybe a borderline for their kicker, and then And the same token, it's the Vikings are well adept. It's 4th down, 5 yards to go, well within their range, and we'll see what Cole Edwards can do here. And they probably will look for Logan Sloman, who goes to motion to the top of your screen, and then the far side of the field. Oh, look, as Edwards fires over the middle, and he tried to get it. The ball is picked off back to the 25-yard line, and as he'll stumble across the 35 up to 37, picking it off.
I think that's number 7, Zach Welch, the 180-pound, 5'10" senior.
Adam Schlosser made the tackle.
So the interception
First and 10.
by Zach Welch stalls the Vikings drive, and that may have been tipped. I'm not quite sure, but nonetheless, he was looking for Logan Sloman again, picked off by Welch, and Lynden Lions get the football back now with 5.5 minutes to go.
Kind of a neutral play there. The return kind of got them back to the original line of scrimmage, almost kind of like a punt there by the Vikings, but it almost kind of looked like the wide receiver got hit maybe just a second early there, so maybe they're going to be letting them play tonight, but good defensive play there by the Lynden Lions to force the turnover there and stall the Vikings drive.
And Blake Van Dalen is talking things over with the referee on the far side. No flags on the field, so nothing to discuss there. Everybody with their hands on their hips, talking about what, not sure what they're talking about. We'll find out here momentarily as the referee crew will run out to the field and move the football back. And maybe, wait and see. Jimmy Holt's going to make the call. The referee. And we're kind of bamboozled up here in the press box. Nonetheless, maybe a penalty on the return. Maybe his knee was down. Maybe when he intercepted the football, perhaps.
Maybe he was down by contact, and the return they're trying to get it back to the original spot. That could be it.
So they'll get the football on their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, we can confirm it was down by contact there on the interception. So no return there.
So here's Hepner, the quarterback. Shotgun for him. A turn the hand off and pitch it out to the left side, and trying to bust out to the far side is the ball carrier. And might have been Danny Ballard, I believe, was the ball carrier that time. And then that's maybe just a small pickup on the play, gets the football out to the 20-yard line.
I think that was Logan Hudson, the 6'8", sophomore, 230 pounds.
He's a tough load to bring down. The crowd for North Kitsap trying to get into it here as Lynden solves the driver's step. He's going to take the ball himself. Men at the line of scrimmage and pushed back by the North Kitsap Vikings defense. They put up a stone wall that time, Derek.
They're saying the Vikings got the ball there.
And so Hepner follows the football. And the Vikings cause a big turnover. So each team now with a turnover there, Derek, and Hepner, he took somebody when right at the line of scrimmage was to pop that thing out of there.
What a great play by the Vikings, turning the ball over. That stalled your opening drive that was looking so promising. But that's what you got to do, K-Mac. It's a two-sided way, offense and defense. They say defense wins championships. And what a fantastic play by the Vikings to get the ball out by Hepner, their big offensive mobile quarterback.
So the North Kitsap Vikings get the football back after the Hepner fumble with 4:50 to go here in the first quarter at the Lynden Lions 21-yard line.
Yeah, they're in striking territory here, K-Mac.
Here we go. Press coverage on the outside, and there's Carter Dempsey trying to dance outside, crosses the 20. Maybe he gets down to the 19-yard line. They'll pick up a 2 on the play by Carter Dempsey. North Kitsap.
Lions' defensive line are really doing a good job of limiting these big runs. Dungy has only one time since the Vikings have been on offense has broken to that second plane of the defense. So doing a really good job of containing the run game there.
So the Vikings, 8 of them will break because they had the wide receivers already split to the near side. And one of those is Leland Anderson and Ethan Guerrero as well, and Logan Sloman. Back to pass, and plenty of time is for Edwards, who just danced back there, and he'll finally have a man open at the 8-yard line, and the pass is caught. Out to the far side, Leland Anderson makes the catch, moving the chains, and Vikings first down.
Yeah, fantastic job there by the offensive line of the Vikings, giving Edwards plenty of time to find the open man, get those wide receivers in the open seams to break that Lynden zone defense.
So a 10-yard pickup. Leland Anderson making the catch. First and goal to go for the North Kitsap Vikings. Trying to capitalize on the Hepner fumble right after Edwards was picked off. Hepner fumbles the football for Lynden. And the Vikings on the move down. First down and goal on the 9-yard line. Clapping for the football. Carter Dungy will take the handoff, go right up the middle, up the seam, and pick up maybe 4 or 5 yards up to the 5-yard line. 4-yard pickup by Carter Dungy. Second down and goal for North Kitsap.
Really nice pickup there by Dungy, able to break that first plane there. Opens up the playbook when you're in this close in the goal-to-go situation.
And so the Vikings in the huddle. Ethan Guerrero not in the huddle. Logan Sloman not in the huddle. And now the Rick huddle over there, and then the two will compare notes on their sequence scroll codes on the near side. Ethan Guerrero split out to the far side out near the pay numbers. At the hash mark on the near side is Sloman. Carter Dungy in the backfield for Cole Edwards, who hands off. No, he's back to pass on the play action. Fires one over the middle. It is a diving catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Looks like number 4, Alex Hitchings, the 5'11 senior. What a great pass there by Edwards, looking into the eyes of the pass rush and just standing his ground, making the accurate throw over the middle. But what a heck of a catch by Alex Hitchings. That's just senior leadership there. That's being there before, knowing what to do. Heck of a play by the Vikings to take the early lead here, K-Mac.
And we get him set for the extra point. And the kicker, number 20 on our roster, we'll track him down, but it is up.
Andrew Knott.
And good Andrew Knott
2 minutes and 48 seconds left.
gives the Vikings a 7-0 lead as they go 21 yards on this drive. With they hit the football over 4:50, they take 2 minutes off the clock and get into the end zone. They capitalize off the Hepner fumble.
6-minute drive on the opening drive that results in the turnover, and then getting it right to business with that quick score after the Hepner turnover.
So the Vikings faithful, the Vikings take the lead 7-0 here at the end of one. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to 2A State quarterfinals on Mega Talk Radio and ISBNsports.com.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pembroke. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
And that's a touchdown. Lynden takes over.
And welcome back to the broadcast. Well, there we are. The kick by the Vikings goes through the end zone, and the Lynden Lions will take over on their own 20-yard line. Well, the Vikings were able to overcome a turnover, get their own turnover, and capitalize on that and get it to the end zone for 21 yards out. 21-yard drive just took about 2 minutes to do so.
Yeah, really liking the play by the Vikings so far on both sides of the ball, turning the ball over, creating opportunities for their offense on defense. Vikings playing a really good quarter so far.
Hepner out of the shotgun, one man in the backfield with him. Trips to the near side for the Lynden Lions to play press coverage on the outside. And Caden Pickard is going to jam him up on the edge, and he'll hand off left side. He'll zoom across the 30 and get up closer to the 35-yard line, about a 4-yard pickup on the play.
Gould makes the tackle on the play.
That time the ball carrier for the Lynden Lions was
down 5.
Maximus Asink again, and picks up 4 yards on the play for the Lynden Lions. Second down and 6. As Asink is in the backfield again. Press coverage on the outside for the North Kitsap Vikings. A handoff again. Asink is met at the line of scrimmage and dropped. He is driven back by the Vikings defense. When the Vikings lost his helmet, I think it's losing his helmet was number 44, Lynden Gould, who came in. He dropped him in his tracks and lost his helmet in the process.
He was fired up after that play, K-Mac.
That drops him at the 27-yard line. This drive started on the 20.
Timeout, North Kitsap.
And we have a timeout by the North Kitsap Vikings. With a timeout as well, we will step aside for 30 seconds. You are listening to the state quarterfinals, the Lynden Lions and the North Kitsap Vikings on ISPNsports.com and AM 1400 KITZ. Back in 30 seconds.
The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing.
And welcome back. Here we go. Big third down. And 4 for the Lynden Lions. Empty backfield for Hepner.
Huge play here, K-Mac. You really can't, after giving up the turnover and then the score proceeding, you really got to keep this drive going, give your defense a break here.
Van Dalen and Ayers split to the near side. Back to pass. He's going to look near side. Throws near side. Pass is caught. At the 30. He zooms ahead. Spins away from the tacklers. Keeps his legs going up to the 38-yard line. Still moving. And finally, they say he's down at the 38, but good enough to pick up a first down for the Lynden Lions. Nice catch on the play by Cooper Moore. And he was not to be denied. Now we're going to a hurry-up offense for the Lynden Lions.
Yeah, really nice play there by Moore, not giving up on the play, trying to pick up those extra yards there.
He's going to go deep. Has a man open again. Is caught. He's going to go to distance. He catches it to 30, 10, 5, touchdown. The pass caught by Brady Elsner. 62-yard catch, just like that.
You know, K-Mac, we saw on that opening drive by Hepner where he missed a couple guys who got the better of those Vikings cornerbacks there. And as we can see on this play, he finally connects. And great throw and catch there. Brady Elsner kind of fighting through that initial contact to get this game all kind of notched up. We'll see if the extra point here can be made to make it a tie football game. But I'll tell you, K-Mac, we've so far kind of had everything in this first quarter. Turnovers,
Yes.
Nice touchdowns. Both quarterbacks really kind of doing their thing. So I think we're in store for a really good game tonight.
Well, Hepner hit him in stride, and he just couldn't bring him down with a tackle, and he does the rest on his own. There's a high lollipop kick. Hey, nice catch by the kid in the end zone off the extra point. So with 1:20 to go here in the first quarter, it is the Lions 7 and the Vikings 7, and well, we might have to change my thought process of a low-scoring game because bam, we get 7 points for the Vikings and 7 points for the Lynden Lions as a blink of an eye.
Just kind of like that, that's what's so great about this game. You think one thing's happening, and then boom, just like that, we're about a 180.
And so the Vikings will get the football back, and I'll tell you what, though, Hepner, he had time to get rid of the football, and he's had some open receivers early in this football game, was able to get the ball there on target, but that time he found his open receiver, hit him in stride, Brady Elsner, and he goes 62 yards for the pass and catch, which times he came up at 7, which leads us to part of this broadcast is brought to you by PC Parts and Service, Los Cazadores, Mexican restaurant in Bremerton, McLeod's Grill House, BremertonJunk.com, House Call Cleaning Service, Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop, Manette Day Spa, Fraternal Order of Eagles 192, where I had breakfast this morning before I came over here to the North Kitsap Stadium. And Bremerton 76, where I should have stopped by and got some of that best biscuits and gravy you can get on the go at Bremerton 76. Here's the kickoff by Lynden Lions, little short pooch kick, taken at the 34 and then dumped out of bounds. And on the stop was Cooper Moore.
Leland
Anderson was there to make the catch for the North Kitsap Vikings and trying to just kind of kick it up there, see if he could land in no man's land, Derek.
Probably not what number 46, Malachi Keenan, wanted to do there. Vikings now in fantastic opening field position here on their third drive of the game.
Taking over on their own 37-yard line, our North Kitsap. And then Dungy in the backfield for Cole Edwards. Sending Logan Sloman in motion to the top of your screen, hand out to Dungy. Nope, nobody's going to keep it himself as Cole Edwards. A flag will fly back in the backfield. And most likely a holding call will be called on North Kitsap.
Flag down.
As the referee will pick it up and toss it ahead in a couple more yards. But Cole Edwards decided to keep it himself on the read option, Derek, and we have our first flag of the football game.
Nice,
Second flag.
Nice disciplined football here by both teams.
1:12 to go. Call is going to go against the North Kitsap Vikings. That's going to march the football back.
You can always kind of tell, K-Mac, when the team starts walking. You can kind of know where the play's about to be called.
And you can tell this game's going to be a game of momentum swings. It appeared the Vikings had it. And then all of a sudden now the Lynden Lions may appear to have graphed some of that momentum. There's a big long pass to Elsner from Hepner. And it brings up first down for the Vikings and long on their own, 27-yard line.
Yeah, talking about momentum, that Cooper Moore third down pickup really kind of changed the tone there.
Edwards looked over the middle of the pass, is caught at the 37-yard line and is picked off by the wrong person. Picked off by Cooper Moore at the Vikings 35-yard line. Not sure if he threw it behind Sloman or not, but it was Cooper Moore there to interception.
Edwards kind of looking back at the sideline, coaching sideline, kind of with confusion. I think you're right, K-Mac. I think a little bit of miscommunication, and the Lynden Lions are going to take advantage of that. Now in excellent field position on the North Kitsap side of the field.
Take over officially on the Vikings 38-yard line.
Cooper Moore so far, he's been making a lot of really big kind of small plays you don't really kind of put too much emphasis on, but the interception there would have taken advantage of the sort of miscommunication between the Vikings quarterback and wide receiver. But we still got a lot of game to go, K-Mac. 3 turnovers already in the first quarter.
And just as loud as this crowd can get here at North Kitsap, they're about as silent as you can get at the moment after watching the Vikings turn the football back over to the Lynden Lions, who had just scored in a long 62-yard touchdown moments ago to Elsner, the 6-foot, 165-pound senior wide receiver. And we have a stall in action momentarily down on the field. And just kind of resetting the clock. 40. That was the end of the first quarter. We get 15 minutes up on the clock. They're going to put some 103 left here in the first quarter. There we are. And that's where North Lynden Lions will take over.
Just like you were saying, Kevin, the momentum that we thought the Lynden Lions might have taken back on that last touchdown, we could say it's now sort of moving in their direction. We'll see if the North Kitsap Vikings can do something about that to regain it.
The crowd trying to rise to occasion, a handoff up the middle. This time again, the ball carrier for Lynden was number 32, Maximus Asink, and he picks up modest yardage on the play, maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Really, you just got to be picking up about 3 to 4 yards per play, so you can give yourselves those short fourth to go, positions, so you can avoid punting and trying to sacrifice it. Do we kick it? Do we go for it?
Vikings press coverage on the outside. They're going to jam them up on the outside as it splits the near side is Cooper Moore. Turning the handoff again, and in the backfield, Asink is going to take it left side and squirt ahead up to the 30-yard line. And it'd be about 2 yards shy of a first down. 3rd down and 2 for the Lynden Lions as the ball nestles at the 30-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the play. 3rd down and 2. Big sequence right now for the North Kitsap Vikings as they're going to try to see if they can't make decision time for the Lynden Lions on 4th down. But right now, 3rd down and short, ball in the far hash mark for the Lynden Lions. And the clock will wind down. That will be it for the first quarter of play. And just as we had suspected, it's going to be a dandy. It's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be a close one. And after 1 quarter of play, it's the North Kitsap Vikings 7 and the Lynden Lions 2nd. We'll be back with more. And the second quarter, we come back here in 60 seconds.
Did you know PC Parts and Service is Kitsap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in Kitsap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
So you're craving Mexican food tonight. Tell us you're not thinking of fast food, sitting in line for 20 minutes at the drive-thru, getting mystery meat wrapped in a tortilla. Instead, call Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant in Bremerton. Los Cazadores are the best authentic Mexican food around. Call your order in at 479-3230, and it'll be ready for you when you arrive at Los Cazadores at 2805 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. No mystery here. Authentic Mexican food only at Los Cazadores.
All right, well, the team has switched sides, and Hepner will take the ball himself over the left side and pick up a Lynden Lions first down. He picks up 2 yards needed to get the first down as we start the second quarter, Derek, and we have a good one tied at 7
First and 10.
as we get started here in the second quarter of play. Hepner, hand on his hips, looking over to the far sideline, getting the play from Blake Van Den, their head coach.
We're seeing a lot of really good play on both sides of the ball from both teams, forcing turnovers, picking up good, tough plays, getting good yardage.
The handoff right side, Charlie Ayers, the 6 foot, 180-pound running back,
Charlie
will
Ayers.
score it ahead for his Ayers up to the 22-yard line, pick up about 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 5.
Nice hole there opened up by the Lions offensive line. Running back able to get to that second. It's all about getting to that second level, K-Mac. That's where the big plays happen.
And second down and short. Second down and 5. Manageable for Hepner, who looks to pass. Right side. Now he's going to throw. Has a man open in the seam. Caught at the 8-yard line and dumped at the 3-yard line. The pass is caught by Brady Elsner. And there defensively for North Kitsap was Logan Hudson to drill him, but not before he picks up a big first down all the way into the Vikings. With the 9-yard line, 5-yard line, and first down and goal for Lynden.
Yeah, really nice throw there by Hepner there.
And they'll try up the middle. They'll stretch. Does Hepner? He's short of a first down, or the end zone rather, and the first down and goal. Second down and goal is very, very close. Gets it down to about the 1-yard line, and they'll race up the line of scrimmage again. Split back to the backfield, hand out the Hepner. He's going to go straight ahead, and he didn't get in on the first attempt, but gets in on the second.
It's tough, K-Mac, when you're 6'6" and you're that close to the end zone. It feels like you could almost just reach your arms over the offensive line to get it.
And a 2-yard touchdown plunge by Hepner. As we discussed earlier, that's all he has to do is 6'6", fall forward, and he'll pick up a couple yards, and that's what he did that time. He falls forward, gets 2 yards, and gets the ball over the plane into the end zone. Touchdown, Lynden.
Lynden Lions taking advantage of that turnover there, taking the lead.
Took about a minute and a half to get down the field from the North Kitsap 27-yard line, and
Malachi Kanan on to attempt the extra point.
And it's Malachi Kanan, number 5'8", 105-pound freshman kicker for the Lynden Lions. Will kick the extra point, and right now 13 unanswered points by Lynden. Pinning the extra point. Here's a snap. Bobbled for a moment. Keenan will send it through for the Lynden Lions, and 14 extra points now, Derek, by Lynden, has given them a 14-7 lead to start the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of interceptions by Edwards on the Vikings side. He's going to have to sort of kind of just clean it up a little bit. He's been making some really good throws. He really needs to start getting that running game going, keeping the defense on their heels. He's got that nice dual threat ability, but they got to keep a balanced offense so they can keep the Lions defense sort of continuing to guess here.
And right now it's a 14-7 Lynden Lions lead. And quieted the crowd. The Vikings came around the gate and went down to score on their their second offensive possession, and that they get the football after the turnover on with 4:50 to go with the 21-yard line, and then 21 yards later to get into the end zone and take a 7-0 lead. Then the interception led to a 62-yard touchdown pass to Hepner to Brady Elsner, tying the game at 7. And then Hepner dives in from 2 yards out to give the Lynden Lions a 14-7 lead. They get ready to kick back off now to the North Kitsap Vikings. Back deep is Alex Elton to return the kick. Here's a high, again, kick taken at the 21-yard line. Kind of squirmed through the sideline to put the ball is loose. But he was able to regain control of it. He popped up in the air like a hot potato. Was able to bring it back in. Boy, that could have been huge.
That would have been devastating, K-Mac. Looked like he was juggling out there on the open field.
Yeah, and that was little that was Kyrie McGinty who had trouble holding on to the football. And boy, yeah, he got popped. Ball popped loose, tapped it up in the air, and was able to regain control of it before the Lynden Lions were able to get the football.
Nice focus and concentration there. Being able to keep the ball. A turnover there would have been absolutely devastating after like you mentioned, the 14 unanswered. Let's see if the Vikings can answer back now on offense.
10-14 to go here in the second quarter. And there's Cole Edwards going to take himself, and he'll pop up slide up to the 39-yard line. Nice run by Cole Edwards, using his own legs that time.
That's what they got to be doing, K-Mac, on the Vikings. They got to keep this Lynden Lions team where's this ball going? Is it going to the running back? Are we throwing it play action? When you find yourself down, you got to keep the defense always guessing. Nice play there by Edwards to see the soft zone there on the right to pick up to pick up a nice gain on first down.
8-yard pickup by Cole Edwards, using his own legs. As the Vikings going from left to right, Logan Sloman will go in motion. He'll take the pitch up the motion, try to get out to the painted numbers. He does, and zooms down the far side and out of bounds at the 45-yard line as Logan Sloman picks up 5 yards on the play. As Logan Sloman gets the handoff as he goes in motion from Cole Edwards and picks up a Vikings first down.
Yeah, really nice move there by Edwards in the ball, getting that motion play off. Sloman, man, he made that nice extra move there on the edge that picked up an extra 5 yards after he got the first down.
And he showed his speed once he got outside, didn't he? So here we go, the Vikings with a first down up to the 45-yard line. Again, Edwards out of the shotgun, claps with the football, hands off. No, he doesn't. He slings one into the near side pass Scott by Alex Hitchings. They're at the 49-yard line. The Lynden Lions driven back, but he picks up good yards on the play. 5 or 6 yard pickups as Hitchings makes the catch.
Great recognition there by Cole Edwards. He saw the corner trailing off early, and that gave him the separation there to hit Hitchens in stride. Really nice play recognition there by Edwards.
So the first down for the North Kitsap Vikings at the Lynden Lions 49-yard line. The ball splits the hash mark, and they'll check out their secret squirrel codes in the backfield is Dungy and Cole Edwards. A trips to the near side for North Kitsap. The back to pass is Edwards. He's got plenty of time once again. He's hopping up and down and looking. Now rolls out to the near side. Pass to the near side. A pass caught by Hitchings at the 41-yard line. He'll squirt ahead to the 38-yard line. Nice pass. Nice catch by Hitchings, and gets 3 or 4 more yards on his own.
I cannot continue to just marvel at the amazing job that this North Kitsap offensive line has been doing to provide Edward and these wide receivers the time they need to find the open seams in this Lynden Lions zone defense. It's been really great. I'm telling you, Edwards, he's got those legs, extending those plays. Looks like Russell Wilson going to the outside.
That's at the Lynden 37-yard line. First down and 10 for North Kitsap, and Cole Edwards with the ball on the near hash mark. They'll send a man in motion to the far side is Cohen Meese. They'll hand off near side. Cutter Dungy just struggling and battling and bulldozing over defenders and picking up great yardage on the play is the running back Carter Dungy that time. Picks up maybe 8 yards on the play.
Really nice run there on first down, K-Mac. When you get yourself into that second and short, it really opens up your playbook to about play action, deep throw. You sort of have that third down sort of, kind of safety net, knowing, hey, we only got to pick up 2 yards here. So really opens up the playbook. Nice run there by Dungy.
9-yard pickup on the play by Carter Dungy.
He's got his work cut out for him with this Lynden defensive line there, but he's doing a heck of a job picking up those tough yards.
And he'll clap with the football, and Dungy getting the workload, hands off, tries right side that time, and maybe picks up a yard on the play. Brings up third down and short for North Kitsap with the clock tick-tocking away here in the first half. Clock at 7:53 to go here in the second quarter of play. And the clock is not running.
Interesting play call there by Coach Weibel. He must think, man, forget those big plays. I like first downs. We're going to pick this thing up right here.
So 3rd down and short. Ball in their hash mark for the North Kitsap Vikings. Dungy in the backfield. Trips to the far side. Back to pass. One step drop past the Hitching on the near sideline. Pass Scott picks up a 1st down at the 26-yard line. Nice play. Worked out just perfect for Cole Edwards. One step drop, Derek. Finds Hitching just kind of standing on the near sideline. Makes the catch and gets the 1st down.
Hey, when you're in those tough situations, 3rd down, you need to pick this up. Put the ball in the hands of your captain, the quarterback, and pick up those tough yardage. Alex Hitchings, he's got a lot of really good catches on this drive so far that have been able to sort of sustain this run. Vikings are now in scoring territory for, first time since their 2nd drive of the game.
This drive started on their own 30-yard line. Now on the Lynden Lions 25-yard line. Hand out to Carter Dungy. Patient running by Dungy. Crosses at 25 down to about the 22, 23-yard line.
Methodical running he's doing. You got to be patient there. Try to find those holes opening up. He's done a pretty good job so far this game.
So 2nd down, and we'll give him a 4-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 6 after the run by Carter Dungy. And the ball will split the hash marks as Cole Edwards will look to the near sideline, getting the play in from Jeff Weibel, who I've never seen him wear pants.
If I'm the offensive coordinator for the Vikings right now, I'm thinking maybe play action or some kind of a maybe read option play here on 2nd down.
Call for the football. Back to pass is Edwards. Plenty of time again. His ball was tipped, and it may be picked off at the 25. He couldn't hold on to the football. Almost picked off by Charlie Ayers as the pass was tipped under, and then it was, and then with that, trying to get up the hitch, he was underthrown after he was tipped and almost picked off by Ayers.
Yeah, Edwards would probably want that throw back. A little bit flustered there, kind of threw it off his back foot. He's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 5 for North Kitsap. A big 3rd down and 5. 5:56 with the clock stopped after the incomplete pass.
I think on this play, K-Mac, you're probably looking for, you're probably in 4-down territory now that you're in the red zone here, but really want to try to get a positive gain here to keep yourself in that sort of kicking range. Leave that option open.
So again, they'll call for the football and back to pass again with time. Now scramble out to the near side, look for someone to get the football off. He now throws and is picked off on the near sideline. Did he catch it in bounds? He did. He's picked off by Lynden. Charlie Ayers picks it off, and the Lynden Lions thwart the drive of the North Kitsap Vikings.
3rd interception here by Cole Edwards. I think he was really trying to maybe just throw the ball away there, K-Mac, but was unable to get enough air on it. Nice recognition there by the Lynden defender to catch that inbounds.
And so he's picked off again, and the Lynden Lions get the football back on their own 28-yard line with 5:48 to go here in the first half, and uncharacteristically like from the quarterback, Cole Edwards, getting the interception again, and there's running their side is Hepner. He crosses the 25, and he is drilled at the 26.
That's number 21, Evan Anderson, the 6-foot senior. Nice hit there to stop the Hepner run. Picked up a block on the outside, and then Anderson came out of there like a freight train.
Goes, hello. All right, here we go.
Vikings defense really got to step up here. That drive was a long, sustaining drive. I know it didn't end up the way they wanted, but plenty of rest here. Try to pick up a stop so maybe we can get a tying score here.
Hepner back to pass, looking over, and the pass is caught. I was wondering if it hit the ground, and it did hit the ground. The pass incomplete. Sliding to try to make the catch was Cooper Moore. Pass was underthrown by Hepner and skids into the arms of the receiver Moore. The pass incomplete. Second, it brings up 3rd down now for the Lynden Lions.
Yeah, Hepner there tapping his chest saying, hey, that was my bad there, my bad.
And a big 3rd down coming up for the North Kitsap Vikings defense as the crowd starts getting into full throat again here down below us here at North Kitsap Stadium.
Huge play. If they can stop him here, cause an incomplete pass, it might be the momentum changer that they need here.
Hepner moves Hassank into the spot where he wants him. Now he's going to throw down the sideline. The pass is caught at the 25, down to 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
Wow, that
is Danny Bowler.
Caught that ball on the back of his hand and did a nice little basketball move to get it back up front. Cannot believe that was just good concentration there. A little bit lucky. Hepner kind of threw a duck up there, but Number 22, Danny Bowler. Bowled his way into the end zone after that nice catch.
74-yard catch. 2 big plays by the Lynden Lions. And Alex Hitchings was there defensively. Got kind of get their feet caught up and then lost his balance and then left Bowler just, all he had to do was make the catch and do the rest himself down the sideline for the touchdown. And
trot his way into the end zone there.
makes it 4:54 to go here in the second quarter. It's 20-7 now, pitting the extra point. Here's the spot. The kick is up. It looks good, and it is. So the extra point is up by the Lynden Lions by Malachi Conan, the 5'8", 105-pound freshman kicker. And with 4:54 to go here in the second quarter, it's just like that. It's the Lynden Lions leading the North Kitsap Vikings 21-7.
14 points off the Vikings turnovers, Kevin, and it's just something that you can't be doing in a championship-style game. And Lynden Lions defense really getting the better of the Vikings offense and Cole Edwards.
What the Vikings need to do now here, Derek, is, of course, there's 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. They're going to get the football to start the second half. So if you can move the football down the field and then get some points off this drive, minute or 3, maybe a 7. I'm sure they prefer 7, obviously. But if they can get any kind of points to end this first half and get the ball down to start the second half, the Vikings can get themselves right back in this football game in a hurry.
I completely agree with you. I would say that this drive is vital for 2 things: scoring and taking enough time off the clock to not give Hepner and this Lynden Lions offense another opportunity to take the field.
So Lynden gets to set the kick off by Conan again. All right, here's the run-up, and another, again, little pooch kick, trying to find some spots, taking it to 34, and trying to get outside is the return man, and he gets out to the 36-yard line. And that's about it. After the return by Solomon Fern, the 5'10" sophomore. Fernie gets the return up to the 35-yard line.
Lynden Lions not doing, giving sort of the Vikings a nice gift here with all the field positions off these sort of pooch kicks. Vikings offense have not been able to take advantage as much as they should be, but I think this is really probably a game-changing drive here, K-Mac. I really think, like you mentioned, they got to get at least 3 or 7 on the board here before halftime.
First down and 10 on the 37-yard line. Cutter Dungy takes the handoff, sneaks up the seam and crosses the 40 up to the 42-yard line. Cutter Dungy, and good gain on the play. Picks up 4 or 5 yards on the play. We'll give him 4. We'll call it a long 6 for the North Kitsap Vikings on second down.
4:30 left to go in the half, K-Mac. We got plenty of time here to put together a nice, sustaining, balanced drive. I really would like to see the Vikings utilize some more play action. They had some early success with that in the first quarter. I'd like to see them incorporate that more in their offensive game plan.
For the Vikings need to just to maintain their composure here to wind down the first half. Yeah, they've had their chances, and a couple turnovers have caused the Lynden Lions to get some extra points. Here's again Edwards sneaking out the back, and he slides at the 45-yard line. He is hit late, making the stop, but a little bit late off the slide was Isaiah Oudman, and he will draw some flags on the field for a late hit on Cole Edwards.
Yeah, they're going to get a personal foul there. Nice little gift. Really great awareness there by Edwards to see the pocket collapsing and able to move his way on up. Kind of reminds me of a Texas A&M Johnny Manziel, the way he's kind of shifting his way out there. But, yeah, late hit there by number 8. And, yeah, they're going to get some extra yards here. A nice little gift there by the Lynden Lions to the North Kitsap Vikings.
Clock stop at 4:02 to go, pending the personal foul penalty against the Lynden Lions as everybody will pick up the dirty laundry on the field. And here's a call from Jimmy Holt. Personal foul. Lynden moved the football ahead 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Now move the football all the way up to about the 40-yard line of the Lynden Lions. So
when your team is up by 14 points, you can kind of afford to be a little bit more lackluster, but you can't be giving out penalties like that. It's really, kind of a nice gift wrap there by the Lions defense. And now we see the Vikings offense over midfield again, which we've seen them many, many times this game.
They've been moving the football. If they can just eliminate the turnovers, they can get themselves right back in this football game as Cole Edwards claps for the football. He's back to pass. He's got time again. He can look. Now has a wide open over the middle. Is caught. Caught on the play by North Kitsap by Ethan Guerrera. As he goes all the way down to the 20, to the 18-yard line. Ethan Guerrero wide open, Derek, over the middle.
Yeah, there was no one around him for at least 5 yards, I would say. But Guerrero having a really great game. He's finding those open, making the tough catches, the big catches. And just like we mentioned, 3:25 left to go in this half. If the Vikings can put together a score here, eliminate a stop, they're right back in this game getting that ball at halftime.
And so the Vikings trying to narrow the gap, 21-7. Lynden Lions on top, 3:10 to go here in the second quarter play. Shotgun for Edwards. Cutter Dungy in the backfield. Hand out the Dungy, kind of slides out to the right, and it meets the wall of Lynden Lions around the 18-yard line and stop there.
That catch, too, with the great gain there by Guerrero, is we're able to continue to keep that balanced offense. They haven't gotten to the point where they need to go to the hurry-up. They can still be very methodical, get the play call out, pick the right play, see them try to capitalize, beat in great field position here after the nice catch.
Second down and 9 for North Kitsap. We look over to the kitty corner from us. You get the Paulsbo Fire Department, and then, of course, get the emergency rescue unit. I hope it just stays there and let those guys just watch a nice, clean game without any injuries. Back to pass again as Edwards flings one near side. Pass caught. And losing control of it for just a moment was Alex Hitchings. He makes the catch, and then he has popped. Every kiss begins with K, and he takes one at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit of helmet-to-helmet there. Didn't get called, but huge pop. Alex Hitchens, really great job keeping that ball in his hands and not dropping it. Keeping this drive moving. Any yards is good yards, Kevin.
And gets it down to the 14-yard line. And third down and about 6 for North Kitsap, ball in their hash mark. The Vikings going from our left to our right on your AM 1400 KIDZ radio dial. Shotgun again for Edwards. Carter Dungy in the backfield, just off to his right. He's back to pass again. Plenty of time again. Now he's going to put the football down and look. Throw the ball out of the end zone and incomplete. There for the North Kitsap Vikings was Alex Hitchings, but really all he had to do was get rid of the football and get that thing thrown away without turning the football over.
Yeah, I did it that time. No hesitation there and no doubt of getting that ball out. Looks like the Vikings are going to settle for a field goal here with 1:25 left to go in the half, try to make it a 10-21 game.
And kicking the football is Andrew Knott. This one's going to be, 18, 28, 35-yard field goal. The kick out has been good from 50. But we have the whistles blow. And the flags will fly. The flag is at the 14-yard line.
If this is on Lynden, that would be huge. It might give them a first down, or at least maybe have Coach Weibel have a second to think about maybe going for it.
And it's 4th and 6. That's going to set them up with a 4th down and 1. What would you do here, Derek? Would you take the points here, or would you just go for it? I think the Vikings have no recourse but to go for it.
You know what? At this point, you cannot afford to give Hebner and this Lions offense the ball again. I think at this point, even if they don't get this, the Lions offense is going to be backed up so far on the Vikings side of the field. They're going to need some. The Vikings might just have to play some prevent defense to keep them from scoring. But I like the play call here, going for it. We're in championship football. The potentially last game of the year, Brett. Can't hold anything back now.
All right, 4th down and 1. And the Vikings will burn a timeout to talk about it. No, the Lynden Lions will take a timeout and see what they're going to have to do, because who's going to get the football is to be Carter Dungy on this play. We have a timeout on the field. We will step aside as well. You're listening to 2A state quarterfinals. It's the Lynden Lions leading the Vikings 21-7. We'll be back after these words in 30 seconds.
We are who we are. We get stuff, then don't use it anymore. Then wonder what to do with it, and it's all piled up in the garage or becoming an eyesore. Pack it up and bring it to the dump? Yeah, right. One problem is you don't have the means to do so. No problem. Call Bremerton Junk Removal. They'll do it for you. Scrap metal? No problem. Refuse or yard debris? No problem. Need spring cleaning done or your garage cleaned out? No problem. Don't be a hoarder of useless stuff. Got junk? Call Bremerton Junk Removal, 360-233-6799, or visit their website, bremertonjunk.com.
All right, welcome back to North Kitsap Stadium. K-Mac with Derek Baker here up above here at North Kitsap Stadium. And, well, it's a 21-7 lead. The Lynden Lions have the lead, but North Kitsap has the football and a big 4th down and 1 pending from the 9-yard line.
Huge play coming up here, K-Mac. This could be a potential sort of game-changing play for both sides of Lynden and North Kitsap here. This is probably so far biggest play of the game for North Kitsap.
Vikings have 1:10 to go left to work this football into the end zone. Carter Dungy in the backfield, right behind, just to the left of Cole Edwards, who claps for the football. And just again, look at that back-to-back.
They got him.
Offsides and jumping for the Lynden Lions that time was Logan Austrie, this 6-foot sophomore defensive tackle. They get him to jump once, they get him to jump twice. Where first time was offsides, and this time they get him to jump. They get offsides again, and that'll be a big Vikings first down and goal, matter of fact.
K-Mac, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. Excellent work there by the Vikings. That's just smart football there. Great execution and great call by Coach Weibel.
Made it easy for North Kitsap to get the first down and goal for North Kitsap. Dempsey just to the left of Cole Edwards in the backfield. Back to pass. He's looking and he is hit and drilled back at the 11-yard line as Cole Edwards. Oh, man, in there to split the gap is Isaiah Odman, and he took the smaller 5'9" Cole Edwards and drilled him down the artificial surface here.
6'3", 215 pounds, like getting tackled with a Coke machine with legs there, Kev.
Yes.
He took a shot there.
No deposit, no return. Right there is he took a tackled him up high, and you know he's got to feel that. And but no worse for the Warriors. Cole Edwards, he pops to his feet. Big loss on the play, however. Ball back down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and goal for North Kitsap. Dungy in the backfield with Cole Edwards. They get the blitz coming on again. He's going to look. He's going to throw over the middle. He's going to man over the middle. He's going to tipped up in the air, incomplete. And try to get the Logan Sloman pass incomplete off his hands. Cooper Moore was there defensively for the Lynden Lions as well. It brings up a big 3rd down now for North Kitsap.
Nice contested play there. Nice job there by the Lynden defense to make that a tough catch for Sloman, who we know can do some fancy work with the football there, K-Mac.
Well, he had a hand on it, and there was a nice pass by Edwards to kind of threw it between 2 defenders, but he had some mustard on it and went right through the hands of Logan Sloman. Couldn't bring it in. Brings up 3rd down and goal for North Kitsap.
Yeah, put it in a spot where only his wide receiver could potentially make the catch with the defender unable to only deflect it. 18 seconds to go here. Don't want to do anything too crazy. You can still get the 3, get the ball at halftime.
Edwards back to pass. He's going to go a fade route back in the end zone. About as high up in the air. It's caught. Touchdown, North Kitsap. Logan Sloman, the 2022 MVP, goes up and makes the catch.
That was a fantastic catch there. Mossed his defender right there, K-Mac. And you know what? When you're in a situation where you got to make a play, you go to your guys you trust. And I think we can say Logan Sloman fits that bill for guys that we can rely on in a critical football game.
With 11 seconds to go here in the first half, just as we drew it up right here for the press box, right there, go down, make the touchdown, and then go in this halftime, down by 7, get the football to start the 3rd quarter. All that just may fall into play, but pending the extra point.
Yeah, we got a good football game coming up here. Extra point looking good here by North Kitsap, making it a 7-point game with 11 seconds left.
And so 11 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter of play is now Lynden 21 and North Kitsap 14. They climb right back in it, and a heck of a pass by Cole Edwards to the fade route back to the end zone, and then turning and contorting his body was Logan Stolman to reach up and make the grab.
We can definitely give a lot of sort of the credit to where this game has ended up on Cole Edwards with his 3 INTs so far, but when your team is down, you don't have a whole lot of time, you're in a must-score situation, you're taking shots by free runners in the end zone. That was a fantastic poise. I'm telling you that we got a lot of game left here, and anything's possible the way that this momentum has been going back and forth in this first half.
Well, you know, Logan for Logan Sloman, just makes that staple why he was a league MVP last year and a team leader with the North Kitsap Vikings last year. And he has great hands on him, great awareness. And not only is all that, he runs great routes too. And that's what made that play so successful. He made a great route, and he was able to give himself enough territory to make the catch. And there is a kick, bobbled. And he's going to be down at the 1 yard line. A flag will come in afterwards as Brady Elsner bobbled it, and then he took a shot afterwards at the 2 yard line, and they're going to talk it over.
Yeah, we might maybe see a potentially late hit, not knowing if the guy had the ball or not. I don't see this being as sort of malicious as potentially the last one, but yeah, we could see a late hit penalty here on the Vikings.
And otherwise, Lynden Lions will be trapped all the way to their 1 yard line and probably will just take a knee. They just may take a knee anywhere. We get 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. And they are going to call a personal foul.
Yeah, though I think you're right, though, K-Mac. 5 seconds to go. You don't really want to do anything too crazy. Maybe just call up a kneel and live to fight another day, you know, as in the second half.
Knowing Blake Bandela, no, he just might put one up in the air and see what happens. He's got a 69-yard touchdown pass and catch and a 72-yard pass and catch. And Hepner has one man in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split to the far side of the field. The ball in the near hash mark for the Lynden Lions, leading at 21-14 right before halftime. He's going to go back to pass. Swingman caught near the sidelines this time by Danny Bowler, who has himself a touchdown. He makes the catch, goes out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first half here for North Kitsap Stadium as the Lynden Lions, Derek, lead North Kitsap 21-14. North Kitsap trying to get the monkey off their back and beat Lynden for the first time since the semifinals 2 years ago and the state championship last year.
Really great game so far, K-Mac. Happy to be a part of the show. Both teams giving us sort of everything. We got turnovers, we got long touchdowns, we got short touchdowns, we got penalties. I'm just really happy to be here, and these boys have put on a heck of a show for us so far.
And we've got some hard hits. We got some turnovers, as you mentioned. We got some long passes. We got some great runs. We've seen both Hepner and for Lynden and Edwards for North Kitsap show their skills at the quarterback position. You see Connor Dungy doing his thing, running the football, and then Hepner doing his thing with his legs as well, all six frame of his, and just sees the script for the second half. Going to be pretty much what we saw here in the first half. A very competitive game for North Kitsap. They're going to talk things over at halftime, not turning the football over. George, you ready for the stats for halftime? Here's George Edgeler with the halftime stats.
Very entertaining game between Lynden and North Kitsap. Brent Hepner, Linden's quarterback, with his arm, he passed for 194 yards on 7 of 10 passing. On the ground, he's run for hold on, let me get adjusted here. Brent Hep, with his legs, he's run for 11, 14, 15, 16, 18 yards on 5 carries. His running back, Max, I think he's run 26 yards on 7 carries. Danny Bowler, the biggest receiver, has 2 catches for 83 yards, including that 74-yard touchdown catch and juggle up the left sideline. And Brady Elsner, 3 catches, 86 yards. Cooper Moore, 2 catches for 27. For North Kitsap, Carter Dungy, their leading rusher, 12 carries for 42 yards. Cole Edwards has passed for 108 yards on 12 of 16 passes, but he's been intercepted 3 times. Got to work on that during the locker room. Alex Hitchings has caught 5 of those passes for 31 yards. Ethan Guerra has caught 3 passes for 48 yards. Logan Sloman, 2 catches for 21. Leland Anderson has the other catch for 8 yards. There you go, K-Mac.
All right, thanks, George, for the halftime stats. It's been an interesting first half. We find ourselves 21-14 at the break. Well, we'll be back for second half action, as right now it is 21-14 Lynden Lions on top of North Kitsap Vikings. This game has been built as advertised. So stick around. We will be back in 10 minutes as you're listening to state quarterfinals here on AM 1400 KITZ, Mega Talk Radio, and ISBSports.com. Once again, your score at halftime, it is the Lynden Lions 21, North Kitsap Vikings 14. Dennis, back to you at the Mega Talk Radio studios.
All right, cool.
Yeah, just like you mentioned, heck of a game so far.